Poland is so good. That's a waste of time. Don't do that. Talk about how you're going to change people's lives and make it better. How you building a record to build on.
Tommy Lahren now kicked off Balboa's tough. I mean, what do you think of this strategy? I'm not old, and you are.
Did you talk about Facebook?
No, this weekend, I hope. No, but I got to do the inner, the outer, and brake pads all at the same time. I don't have to do the inner, but I got one. They won't take it back because I don't have the receipt for it. So I gotta put it in. What's up, Candy Rapper? How are you? Glad to see you here. So, as you guys can read in the description, my dad don't even know I'm doing this yet, but we are going live and we are going to have an impromptu interview with my dad. And we are still at the hospital. He is doing better. He is on the up and up for sure. So I figured we have a little bit of fun with this one, and got a couple of little subjects here I'm going to talk to my dad about, and we're going to do a comparison. Huh?
Give me a talk on the top 4, one hand down.
So let me get this all set up over here. I'll hand this off to my dad. There it is. Okay. Yeah, he's still going to be up here for what they're saying, like another week or two.
Tentative. This next Wednesday, the 29th. At 11 a.m. You got to make that date. Not extra stuff yet.
So they have a tentative discharge date for him next Wednesday at 11 a.m. But it's not a definitive. We're not sure if that's exactly what it's going to be. But we shall see. That's for sure. So I thought I'd take advantage of this minute of this time so he can't run away from me. That's for sure. So, and huh?
Shut the hell down. Put a blanket on the head.
Yeah, he thinks he can outsmart me. Well, he really can. I'll just beat him with the boot.
That would make me a fighter. You're an asshole.
I'm an asshole.
If you beat me with a boot.
Yeah, he's disabled right now.
I'm disabled right now too.
Yeah, but even more.
Why? Because he had a fucking stroke?
That plus
That grants you special immunity? What's up, Opa?
His bosses won't tell us.
Deleting information, links, will not be transparent, and cover up. That's something that I would agree in a bipartisan manner. It is one of the most serious issues that our country's ever faced, the COVID-19 pandemic.
They say crime is down.
National Institute of Health. I don't know, I'm guessing. Fine, don't say anything out open. That's fine. That's fine.
We need dirt with the right kind of nutrients. Look at this new organic soil from Miracle Grow.
Sugar Glider's not with us. She is at the house.
I think people only knew that it really is about dirt.
You're in dirt.
Huge dirt.
Israel is under attack.
So My dad's got a pretty good little view here, I guess. Fifth floor. And it's a ghetto ass town. Ghetto ass town. I will do. Yeah.
War with Angel and Mostar and I are all nothing. And they got me kind of worse than going there.
I hear that Russia on one of its fronts they went like all in. That's the last I heard of it. I don't think that's what I heard. I don't think that actually happened because I feel like if it did, it would be a lot more like out there, I guess. But I did hear like there was a lot of Russian soldiers in I can't remember what it's called, but in one of the biggest cities in Ukraine.
A lot of Ukrainians got the weapon in the fact that
They held out pretty well so far.
Okay, so this is gonna be you.
Huh?
This is gonna be you. Yep, so you can see yourself on the chat. We're live.
Yeah.
What you do? Well, I don't want to stare at the ceiling. Want to turn off the camera?
Huh?
Want to turn off your camera?
I ain't gonna hold it.
Okay.
I ain't got none holding that thing. I have to, I got nothing doing that thing.
Tired of holding shit. All right, so I'm here in the hospital with my dad, and I thought about this interview a little bit, and I figured, you see, my dad has been disabled my whole life, so the opportunities to play basketball, football, shit like that with my dad was never really an option. But what we didn't get to do in sports wise, we made up for in other categories. Like, we've been on some pretty hellacious adventures, have we not? Okay, so from floating down, will you close those blinds? So from floating down the river, you remember that? Without being in a raft? Yeah. With Dennis, yes, down the Snake River.
Oh.
That was some shit. I thought we were gonna die. Now, see, the thing about it is, what's up, Floyd? The thing about it is my dad. My dad's a Marine, but he can't swim. The more he kicks his feet, the faster he sinks. So we're on the middle part of the Snake River, and my uncle and my dad wanted to fish this hole downstream So we got in the river and went downstream. I thought we were gonna fucking drown. Now, mind you, I'm like, what, 6, maybe 7 years old. My dad's half drunk. Now, let's be honest, okay? I got to be honest with you guys. And my dad, when I was younger, spent a lot of time drunk. A lot of time drunk. Many adventures. Many drunken adventures we have had together. Yeah, you definitely wasn't a sit-at-home kind of drunk. So, let me see if I can turn your microphone on here.
How's that?
It's actually.
Psycho shit.
Okay. Is that better? A little bit of an episode? All right. So,
Wow. Trip.
how's that? Still echoing? Turn his microphone off. Okay, how's that? I hope that's good. I hope that's good. So this is how we're going to do this. So we're going to do it like this. We both remember that day. Fairly decent. So I want you to give me your recount, your recollection on how that day went, on how that just that moment in time went. Because, and then I'll give you mine on how I think it went. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Well, get that way.
We went fishing, we got across some knee-deep rapids, waist-deep rapids here and there. Slippery rocks, brother got drunk. Floated downstream, I had to drag his boys. My son got across the rocks on my crippled ass leg. Against the current, trying to wash him downstream, but brother just floating downstream. I'm all crying, I think he's gonna be dying, and he ain't, he's just being stupid. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not how it happened.
So I think important to me.
That's not how it happened. So,
Call me a liar.
oh, I'm just saying, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying your recollection of how it happened might be a little bit foggy.
I catch some fish.
Nobody caught any damn fish because our damn tackle boxes were fucking floating clear down the river.
So I don't remember that, but it couldn't be. I remember dragging it back across the current.
Yeah, it's because this tackle box kept floating down the river.
And then we did, stayed on our side of it. Because getting the kids out of the damn current.
Yeah, I was scared. I thought we were all gonna die. I thought we were all gonna die.
Take your time, keep your feet. Turn to get your hips straight on. All right.
Hmm.
Of course, I can see how it'd be scary. Those kids with water right up to their chest.
I couldn't touch the goddamn bottom.
So we probably got picked up here and there.
Okay, so out of all the adventures you and I have been on, what adventure was the scariest one of all?
Probably the one driving across the cliff and Duck Point, probably.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one. That was pretty scary.
Even go through a little rough.
I will forever pick Stevens Gulch. Forever.
That's like that cliff and Duck Point wasn't no fairy tale, well, I tell you.
That was pretty fucking hairy
No
too.
inch from that whole time and back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really looked at it like if I had to want 2 or 4 inches of that grave. And it was down there,
Oh, it was down there. If we wouldn't slipped, we would have been dead.
Lava Rock, over the thing. You would have rolled down, see what's go through, don't come out of that, probably dead. Crashing down below on lava boulder, you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember seeing Bigfoot? Okay. Now let's let's talk about
Some kind of big old head sticking in there and looking at everybody. Well, I didn't see it. It was gone. So the next day, I was sleeping out on the back porch like I usually do. I hear some creature going by the side of the house. And I've heard huge bulls when they breathe heavy. But the depth of this guy, this thing was deeper than Jarbo's breath. He was deep. And he breathed every time he took a step. Seemed like about 4-foot step. I don't know. I estimated the angle of the sound was probably about 8 foot tall. Walked around the side of the house and went away. Next night I slept with a bandit under my pillow. We went out a little earlier and smoothed all the ground and everything away in case you leave a footprint. When he came by, same sound and stuff. I guess he was a little farther out than I thought because he didn't clear the ground far enough. So that probably made him well over 8 foot. And we had a, what do you call it, yard light, outside telephone pole. in the middle of the barnyard kind of thing, about a half a block from my house. I had a really big square window, all glass on the back door. And he walked between the window and the light outside. He had kind of like that no neck almost. Great big head that kind of rolled down smooth. Great big broad shoulders. He made a couple sounds and split. Never came back again.
So you don't remember seeing the Bigfoot up Cottonwood Block then?
Bigfoot of Cottonwood Block.
Yeah, up deer hunting.
That escapes me. I must have been too drunk.
Okay, so the one and only time I seen Bigfoot went down like this. So, like I said, my dad's handicapped, so we did a lot of trail walking, right off the trail, right alongside the roads and all that shit. And it was first thing in the morning. The sun just barely broke, and we'd heard some gunshots going off, people shooting at deer and shit. And we're walking down this fucking trail, and my dad, and he goes, whack, right across the back. Don't fucking move. Like, what do you mean don't move? What? You don't see it? You see it? I'm like, do I see what? He's like, right there in that tree. I'm like, oh my, whoa, my God. So this fucking creature was huge, fucking huge. And it was like basically playing peekaboo behind the tree like this, dude. Just kind of poking his head out like this. And my dad looks at me and goes, should we shoot him? I'm like, no, we shouldn't shoot him.
That's so funny.
So I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared out of my mind. And my dad's just sitting there with his rifle, got it pulled up like this. I'm just looking at him like, don't. You're just gonna fucking piss it off. Whatever it is, you're just gonna piss it off.
You got lucky.
So we sit there for about a minute, and he's staring right back at us because he knew he'd been seen. And all of a sudden, he fucking takes this step, and it was like, started running, dude. Like I could feel the fucking ground as he stepped, dude. Just huge, just fucking huge. Just huge. So we left. That's the day that Mark shot that Bambi deer.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, that was fucking scary.
You big.
Do I shoot it? No, you don't fucking shoot. You leave it alone.
I could pop him in the eye and go straight through his brain in the eye.
Dude, he would have been like, pink.
Can't see it coming. It's too fast. Come on.
Not for Bigfoot.
You can kill a Bigfoot.
Not for Bigfoot.
I wouldn't want you though now. Kind of stupid. None deserve to be killed.
Let's see, just checking the chat real quick. Your dad's a Marine. I definitely know he's a Trump supporter. Just saying. Okay, Dad. Right side of Floyd wants to know.
What?
Right side of Floyd wants to know who you support, Trump or Biden. Who you going for?
Trump? No shit. Who's Biden?
Who's Biden? Oh, all right.
Biden's a freaking communist, man.
Yeah, my dad's anti-communism, so there is that.
Damn idiot if you ain't.
What's up, Mission Possible? How are you, my friend? We are just up here at the hospital. I'm with Candy Rapper on that one. I'm with Candy Rapper on that one. I think. What do you think? Okay, with the state that our government is in our country is, with the state that our country is in now, what do you think it's going to take to turn it around?
Full presidential term with Biden and 2 terms by Ted Cruz. Gonna have to change the election laws, tighten them up. They have to change whatever they call it, money exchanges between corporate business and politicians. Got to completely exclude that shit. I don't know. They got to take the inner workings of the entire judicial system and revamp it. I mean, it's been building bureaucracy level after level after level, so far so long, and so thick nobody can fight their way through it. Unless you take a huge commission and tell them, look, they get it done, it won't never get done. It will never filter through it.
I tend to agree with you on that one. Except for I don't think it's just the judicial system. I think it's every single branch of our government. Our complete government needs redone.
Well, I call our government judicial system, I don't know. It all comes down to the law. It all comes down to the law. Yes, every square inch is done.
Mission Possible, my friend Mission Possible, he says, I hope you are good, man. A bit worrying to see you in the hospital. I'm up here for my dad. It's not me this time, but your dad sounds like an absolute legend. Yes, my dad is a fucking legend. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I might be a little bit biased because he is my dad, but my dad's a great dude. I wouldn't have it any other way than to call him my hero, my one true absolute hero I have in my life is my dad. Now, has it always been that way for me? No, it hasn't. It hasn't. There were things when we were younger that, my dad was way younger, and he was doing the whole parenting thing for the first time himself, so like there were some things that like he just drank a lot for like the first 16 years of my life, and then he quit. Basically one day just cold turkey quit drinking, and really changed the outcome of our lives. So for that, I appreciate it.
Job. Really, the main reason I did it, I wanted to quit, but I wanted your mother to quit smoking worse. She wouldn't do it. I told her I'd quit drinking and she'd quit smoking. And she smoked for another 6 months or something after that. But I just quit. That's it. She's waiting to see if I would drink again, and I didn't. Because she had to quit. And she did. And she hasn't smoked for how many years? That's
24.
45.
24, 24. She quit smoking July 4th, 2020.
Oh, yeah.
2000.
Right, I quit in 39. So she waited a little longer. So what? 2009. Do the math, Ben.
Where did Candy Rapper says, like I said, a complete reform. My dad is my hero. My dad served in Vietnam. Where did your dad serve, Candy Rapper? Do you know? Come on up, Floyd. If you're still here. Candy Reformation, come on up. So, okay, so what history-wise, in your 74 years of being here, what is the single-handedly the most impactful, positive moment for America in your time that you never forget?
Impactful, positive.
Yes.
I don't know that I got one. It's been fighting against itself forever. Economy's been trying to bring it down forever. We're still here. That's one probably impactful moment. It's America we have and clobbered and wiped out and destroyed. The whole trip. Miracle.
Darkest moment in American history for you in your lifetime?
That's hard to say. There's a lot of damn dark moments. But for me, when I changed my politics from Democrat to Republican, and what? I guess late 70s, early 80s is when the Democrats decided to legalize abortion and go along with homosexuality and all that crap. Right there, I just felt it took a complete spiritual pain. Well, it probably was never going to get over with, and so far it ain't. As far as I'm concerned. That was the biggest falling away of Christian morals in United States history, as far as I can tell.
So you're pro-life?
Huh?
You're pro-life then?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Nothing else.
Why are you pro-life?
Because God created life. Well, am I going to go against God? Am I going to destroy his perfect creations? I'm not saying that.
So at what point in time does life start?
At what time does life start? God, I don't know, man. That's a highly debatable question. Some say,
No, I'm asking your opinion. From your opinion,
I don't have an absolute opinion. I'm still out on that one. I kind of think the most important time is the zygote, sperm, and the egg sits dormant in the uterus for 10 days before it does anything. So past 10 days when it starts to do something, that's, I don't know, I could argue that's the beginning of life. I don't know.
I tend to think the same way. I think as soon as that sperm hits that egg and the first chemical reaction takes place and it goes click, that's life.
That's the process of the beginning of life. From then on, it's taking creation, becoming creation.
So when would it be okay for a woman to have an abortion?
Well, never. There's a thing called a rinse. In the first 10 days, when it's done doing anything dormant, it's not really abortion because it's not a child.
The day after,
They
right?
take out, but
Right.
Just rinse it out. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. But that's about the only way I would go if it went. So that's still up in the air.
I tend to lean towards like if let's say the female is pregnant for 2 months and she's not feeling good, she goes to the doctor. The doctor says You see, either you're gonna die or you need to get this baby out of there. What decision do you make?
Well, of course, in order to save the woman's life, the dad opens up a whole can of freaking worms. How many doctors can you buy up and say, yeah, she's going to die? And she really wasn't. You know, where's the truth lie in that? I can understand, yeah, women shouldn't die because things are really destroyed inside. Because they're already destroyed inside. So they're not really killing it. You know, it's a hard question.
Incest?
And says, I still don't know on that one, man, because it's still the crazy of life, and the kid didn't do a damn thing wrong. But then you're risking potential, physical damage, brain damage, and stuff. The kid, a lot of them are born just fine. That's a hard one. Once again, I'd have to go with the wash in the first 10 days, which is hard to do because most will report it. That's a real difficult one.
Well, nowadays, to be fair here, nowadays there's so many preventatives out there, and there's so many contraceptives out there that there's no excuse.
Well, for rape, incest, that's not.
Well, yeah.
Rape, incest, rape.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Like I know if I was female and I got raped, the first thing I would do is I'd go buy the day after pill.
Well, it's hard to say how a person will feel unless you actually had it done to you. You might want to crawl in a hole and come out. Your mind might be in a place to where it can deal with that. Can deal with any of that shit. That's a very serious, hard question.
Mission Possible says, I think if you laid down and made it without precautions, you are stuck for life.
Yeah. Like you said, there's so many alternatives, for Christ's sake. You can just walk into a clinic 16 years old and get whatever the hell preventatives. You probably certain with your parents' permission. I mean, one, you get an IUD or whatever. I mean, yeah, there's so many things, yeah. It's just carelessness. Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Use it for birth control.
Yeah.
Pregnant and chop the kid up when it's 6 or 8 months.
So, JK Memes for You says, over 1 million babies aborted in 2023 alone. What do you think about that?
Well, I think about that. How many weren't born? How many was stopped being born? How many babies should a population our size have a year to at least maintain the population in existence or expand a little like they probably should to keep up with 1.5 billion people in China? We ain't got nothing. All we're doing is shrinking and making ourselves easy to wipe out. So whatever.
That's a lot of life. Just gone.
Yeah. I forgot how many died since. Well, there was there's a lot of babies have died, billions of millions of babies have died. Forget the number, but it's bigger than I thought it was. It's a lot of life.
And he says, that's just in America, by the way.
Well, yeah. Of course. America actually kept pretty slow compared to the rest of the world. We have the most contraception, or whatever you want to call it, and probably the most abortion. So how the hell how could our population grow? How can we have babies getting born? It's not having them, or else we're murdering them. Oh, what the hell?
Yes, a lot of children not given the chance to breathe. Mm, my mom, my spiritual mom says, Olivia says that. Yes, a lot of children not given the chance to breathe.
Huh?
She said, yes, a lot of children not given a chance to breathe.
Damn amount.
It's an insane amount.
You set them all in front of you as a 20-year-old adult. Blow your freaking mind.
That's like the entire population of Montana.
Probably more than that. It is more than that. It's more than one is.
Well, Montana's only got like
We're
800,000
talking
people.
about the 1 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about died with abortion, but whatever. That's a lot.
What's the biggest problem with religion, Dad?
Huh?
What's the biggest problem from your opinion? What's the biggest problem with religion?
It's the biggest problem in religion.
Mhm.
People don't believe in God. Shit, what do you think?
Is there one religion that's over all religion?
No. Most commercial churches have forgotten the reason that Jesus was born and stuff. They're mostly out for the numbers to see how many members they can get, contests, how to make big money on it and stuff. I'm sure a lot of the members are still in the right way, but after a while they lose it. Keep listening to them. There's a whole bunch of bad reasons.
I don't like the organized part. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
the big church.
the whole organized religion part is what I'm
Like Catholics.
anyways, if it's organized, I'm not a big fan of it.
How far are you Protestant?
What?
Are you Protestant?
Am I positive?
Protestant.
Yeah, I'm Christian, you know. Christianity was around before Catholicism or Protestantism or anything else. Just Christianity. Believed in the Word of God and the Word of Jesus. Didn't need all this other stuff.
My other friend Raider Rich or Beer Guzzler Rich the Beer Guzzler says, you don't need to go to church to be a believer in Lord. What's up, Rich? Want to come up on panel? Come say hi to my dad, my friend, my homie. So, you and Mom have been together for how long?
47, 48 years.
48 fucking years. Wow.
You gotta remember, I'm sitting here in the hospital. I'm not my top form, so I'm just doing the best I can.
You're good. You're good. Nobody's been to complaining.
You know,
You're doing good.
don't be too hard on me.
Oh no, absolutely not. So, how'd you meet my mom?
She was going with my younger brother at the time. I was fishing along the river down by where we live now. And he brought her by with a couple of their friends. Said hi, whatever. That was about it when I first met her. About a year later, so after my divorce started up, and he left town. I don't know what. He brought her by the house one time when I was still married. And then, I drove driving across the overpass. And her and a friend of hers was coming across the other way, and when I waved, I knew they hung around Raven Park, so I decided go over there and check them out. Whenever I checked them out, I went with her friend first for a while. Got to realize she was kind of not too cool. I saw some things in her mother that was pretty good. We started seeing each other. Not really official, just hanging around each other all the time. And nobody else, but we were too busy hanging around each other all the time. Wasn't a problem. You know. Just kept doing it for 46 years. Pretty much. 47, 48, I'm sorry. Use math.
So my spiritual mom, she says, laying your life down and choosing to live the life of Jesus Christ, Yeshua, makes you a Christian.
What's that again?
It says laying your life down and choosing to live the life of Jesus Christ or Yeshua makes you a Christian.
Yeah. It helps to get baptized, you know.
Speaking of baptized.
Yeah, speaking of it. But then again, that's just living in law. So, of course.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm Amy. I need to nurse tonight.
Okay.
Hey,
Howdy,
I'm
man.
gonna take your vital signs. Is it
Oh, okay.
or-
All right.
good,
Make sure my lungs are still working, aren't still beating.
good.
Yeah.
So the nurses just got here. They're checking on my dad. So let me.
Gotta get right here.
Yeah. It's on the way here.
Your father is really nice. It's very, very nice.
Yeah, he's kind of a nice guy.
Yeah, everybody likes him.
Well, I hope you don't plan on keeping him too long.
Really nice nurse, too.
Oh, thank you very much.
Look at that old guy.
It takes some time to always.
He's got as much white hair as Moses, dude. Tell you what. Most of that probably came from me. I'm sure. Thank you, right side.
Sorry, I'll take this one.
Me too, right side. Me too, right side.
How's your pain?
Why is he doing that?
Oh, what's your height?
Oh,
Your heart rate is 84. Your the O2 set is 94.
no, I
That's
mean,
really
it
good.
sounds.
Yeah, the blood pressure we keep pressing. Maybe because of your t-shirt, not really
I'm
good.
talking. Shut up.
Yeah. You need to know heart rate. Yeah, it doesn't do right. Maybe I'll use your forearm. Sometimes
I'm as good as I'm gonna get. Also, you have women
Hey,
who
just feel
have,
fine.
as they call a rape baby,
Shoulder bag.
and they keep the baby because they didn't believe in abortion.
146
Yep.
over 99.
Got pretty good daytime, so bad.
This would be
So you have some
Me
blood
too, JK.
pressure medicine.
me too.
You have some blood pressure medicine at night time.
That's great.
Oh, lady, oh, I take as many as I could. It's sad and selfish. And I'm sure people that have had one, it will greatly affect their future and mental health. It's a tough, touchy subject. Yep. You don't need to go to church to be a believer in the Lord. I think more people find God on the outside of church than inside of church.
No, no, he's tingling. Can you pull?
No, your gloves
This one is just a little bit pull. Push me.
are too slippery.
Oh.
Believe Jesus died on the cross and rose
Can
again,
you wiggle
and
your
that
toes?
he was
Can you push down?
God in flesh.
Push
That's
up?
all you need.
Good.
Any
What
other
about this one?
religion
Push
that
up?
doesn't believe this
Not really.
are following a pagan belief.
You
John
can
West
feel my
is
hand.
two
Right?
times.
Wiggle your toes. This one.
You're doing well.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah. You weak, but
Plug the
Okay.
YouTube channel.
15 years, that's what.
Going to Midland, Texas this weekend. My
Are you
baby
done
brother's
eating?
daughter is graduating
Yeah.
high school.
okay.
My son graduates on the 31st. I'll be back. Yes, I'm going to.
Okay, I'll see you later. Have a good time.
Tuesday. Hold on.
Thank you.
Alcohol must have a real good time.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank you for taking care of him.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Yep, absolutely.
They got almost 3 hours, there was nobody coming in. That's weird.
I'll be honest, I haven't been to church since before COVID. I tried to pray, talk to God at least once a day.
About a year ago.
I'm not a perfect human or Christian, but I know in my heart what I believe is
They
true.
put me on some eloquence. That things of blood.
The only thing I need to do to know that God is real
It causes this to happen.
is look at that one right there.
When you're protecting, it's supposed to go away. Go away. And you get to scratch it, whatever, you know.
How long has it been there?
Over a year?
Yeah,
Probably about 2 weeks.
Oh,
2 weeks.
Think away, they come and go.
see this fucking bruise? Look at this bruise.
Something that's more insulated or something, I don't know.
They don't hurt.
No. Either there at all, it's up to ugly as hell.
But they're here for something.
Oh, there it is.
So, and then I had one, but that big, you got
Look at that fucking bruise.
a little blood pocket in there, you just push out, and you fall around underneath that, yeah, current. Not really worried. I don't know.
I like that shit.
I'll be talking to my skin up, it wouldn't get up. So, trying to do that, I don't know. Might be a defect in medicine and maybe it's protected by law, maybe I can get some money out.
It's a nice little bruise, huh? Fucking stupid ass nurse.
It'd be cool to get rid of this shit. A little more. Really looking at doing it on my face and chest.
Right, yeah.
That'd be horrible.
Candy Rapper, will you drop JK's channel link again, please? I'd appreciate it.
It's like your surface veins, like on your hands, like your spider veins.
Yeah.
You know the small veins on your hand,
Yeah.
the really thin ones. They kind of show more when you're cold. It might just be that.
I mean, he never did it, ever. I didn't really lose very much until I could take some pretty good licks.
Right.
I could bang big hard, get a bit of a bruise. Didn't at all, not really.
Look at that fucking bruise.
What happened there?
When they fucking, when the nurse tried fucking getting
Oh,
an
yeah.
IV in my arm.
Didn't almost heal. More dark.
That part of your forearm?
Purple.
They're up, they're all the way up his fucking arms. Check this shit out, you guys. Check this shit out.
I thought it was your skin cancer.
Started with Eliquis and never went away. It's gotta be like this. Never been like that, even close to it, never. Alex, of course, it's ridiculous.
Check this shit out. See that shit? It's all the way up his hands, his arms, all that shit. You know what it's from? Fucking Eliquis. Hasn't taken it for almost a year now, and he's still fucked up over it. Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
What's up, James? Just up at the hospital visiting my dad.
Well, it doesn't hurt, so it's probably nothing.
It's not nothing, obviously.
Oh, I know. I mean, like,
How long did you take that shit? How long did you take the Eliquis?
3 months. They put me in jail.
Oh, 2023?
Yeah.
So it's been over a year since he's taken that shit.
Well, not quite over years since I quit that thing. I've never done it since I quit that thing. And, already shit.
Shit.
Shouldn't seen that one minute. It scared the shit out of everybody. I mean, it was. Damn it. It was just like this, man. The freaking thing. A monster. It's going away now.
Tony Evans, huh?
since then, have you bruised easier? Since then, have you bruised easier?
Yeah.
Sometimes you bump it a little. I'm saying I used to get banged all around, man, hard to get out. It don't take much, not much at all, you gotta be careful. Shit.
So what's the most valuable lesson you've learned in life, Dad?
Trust God. Period. And Son, Jesus Christ. Absolutely.
To love and trust in God and Jesus Christ.
No other lesson to learn. Bigger or more important than that one, ever. Just ain't. That's the whole show.
That's what this is all about, right?
All about. You haven't read that New Testament, have you?
Hmm?
You haven't read that New Testament like that, you have. New Testament I sent you,
What do you mean? Are you talking about that little black Bible?
I'm like this, had a nice one, is it,
Yeah, I've read that. Well, I mean, I haven't finished it, but I read it often.
yeah, yeah, so like,
Neither do I. I don't trust modern medicine either.
It's a nice Bible. I like it. I might get another Bible so I can like highlight stuff and leave notes in it, whatever. I didn't really want to do that with the one you guys gave me.
It's not stigma.
Might get another one, maybe like a hardback. So I can write in it.
I trust my dad, marijuana, my wife, and my boss.
Really?
Picture of King James.
Because I don't usually annotate, but I feel like something like the Bible would be really good to annotate.
If you're not taking notes, annotating, whatever you want to call it, in the Bible, you're not reading it. I mean, I read the first Bible, I didn't take no notes. I had to. You try to look back and remember stuff, and you pass on excited.
Right.
It's nice to find it real quick, verify yourself real quick. Move on. You can learn about it. Of course.
It's one of those things that really beneficial to look back on, read a couple times.
You know, a question comes up 10 years after you wrote your note. And I had to come up again, so I know put in there somewhere. You stand with your notes, look back through the verse. Job. Of course, read it often, like you remember a lot of stuff, but it's January 10.
Hit me up. Hit me up. You know we'll get them done.
People who study it for like years.
And for all my overseas friends, the this coming up weekend,
There's like those people that like.
I will get your guys' stuff mailed out to
And they
you
can
all.
like recite it word for word without having to look at it. And it's impressive.
I see a lot of people on TV doing it.
It would be a lot easier for me.
I mean, I've met a few
It'd be a lot easier for me if you hit mine up because I really don't know how to do that shit. Yeah.
Pick any verse out of any book or any subject.
Hell yeah.
Of course, there's photo, whatever, you know, and
I know
if everybody reads. It's a really drawing up.
photographic memory.
I got a pornographic memory.
What?
Mm.
I'm not gonna repeat what he said. You want to know what Dad can say?
Just type this in there. Mission. My name.
If you have the chance, since you probably won't be out by the ending of this election, who were you gonna vote for president? Or not Senate.
That's my Facebook channel.
Local elections, like the commission and stuff right now.
What's up, Gooch Gooch?
What's up, man?
What's up, my homie?
You told me to stop on by, bro. Shit, I'm here now.
Hell yeah. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
man. Salud.
Salud. Just chatting with my dad.
Hey, look. Look at my shirt, bro. Nice, huh? Halloween 2, bro. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Tied on.
Oh yeah.
I got it at the mall, bro.
Oh yeah.
I had to get it. What's up, sir? Hello. Yeah, I know, man. I was just there like a few months ago, huh? At the hospital myself, man. Shit.
Yep.
Damn. Shit happens, but hey, man. We all hang in there, and much prayers to your dad, man.
My homie Rich says much prayers to you, Dad.
Yep.
My homie Rich says much prayers to you.
Yep. I got to know your son pretty well, man. He's a cool cat, man.
Did you hear him?
We talked a lot behind the scenes, how Aaron.
Yep.
A lot of deep conversations, right?
We've had a few. We've had a few in our short
A
time.
few bullshit of a shitload. We're not even gonna say no names either. Nah, I'm just fucking. Nah,
Well, we can. I really don't care.
nah, it's all good, man. What's up, live chat? Mission Impossible is here. We got who else? Candy Rapper, Old Lady O, the main mod. What's up? I was listening to you guys talk earlier, man. That was some good stuff. Shit. Kind of a touchy topics though, you know, but I was like, shit.
Yeah. When my dad
It's
and I
all
get
good.
together, we don't fuck around. We don't.
That's all good, man. I mean, I've always liked to hear someone's view on, different subjects, whether I agree or whether I disagree. So it's like, shit. And yeah, those topics tend to get people triggered and heated at times, or a lot of them just shy away from those conversations because it just can stir up some shit, right? So
Yep.
yeah, I just wanted to, yeah, man. So what's the next? So what's the next topic? The flat
I
Earth?
don't
Oh shit, that was bullshit. Dude. You got the Wi-Fi over there, man? Huh?
What's that?
You have the Wi-Fi out there?
No, my wife's at home.
No, I'm sorry, not even the Wi-Fi, like the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, I'm just using the hospitals.
Oh. Well, I hope that's good. You're spending time there, man. Because it does get lonely in there at times, and shit. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to make it up here to see him the last couple of days, but I've just been working my ass off.
Yeah, you sure do, man.
With not being able to work for half the week last week, kind of fucking put me in a little pinch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, well, I just wanted to just tap in real quick and say what's up, and much prayers to your dad, man, and just spend some time, together and chop it up, man. If you guys want to talk about something else, I'll be listening, bro.
All right, man.
All right, Aaron. And
Brother.
your dad, take care and God bless you guys, man. All right. I just wanted just to pop on just real quick. So
Say bye,
all right.
Dad.
Bye. All right. No problem, man. No problem. Peace out, homies. I'll be in the live chat, all right? All right.
All right. All right, man. Got a haircut. Look, I got a haircut. I got a haircut last night. Got a haircut. Look at that shit. Yeah. Thank you for your service. I hope not. JK, God bless TGK's dad on you. Yes, thank you both for your service. I really appreciate it. JK, where did you serve at? When did you serve, my friend? Were dinosaurs alive when humans were? My dad is the oldest son bitch I know. 100%. He's the oldest guy I know. Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai. Who? You asking me or are you asking my dad? JK memes for you says, do you believe in aliens? Have you ever seen an alien?
Not an alien in person. Saw a UFO for sure, absolutely no doubt.
How do you know it's a UFO?
Nothing flies like this.
Oh, nothing flies like a Z?
Yeah.
Mm.
At high speed. No stuff's on the corners. Come back in the same exact spot.
When was this?
76. I'm laying in my car with a book. My wife lay on the car. Then I went back, looked in the stars and shit. This is where I know they listened to you when you saw it. I said, man, it's been a long time since I saw a UFO. I saw one a long time ago. For that 67. I said it's been a long time. I think to myself, long time since I've seen a UFO. And there's no one. And I said, if I want that shit, look right back the same button. There it was again. Nothing. Nothing does that. Nothing.
Well, then if nothing does that, then it wasn't a UFO then. Oh, our worldly anythings. Okay. Okay. But I didn't. I had to classify. I had to clarify.
Yeah, right. Absolutely necessary. You had no idea what I meant.
Like I smoked weed with an alien. I did. 100%. Whatever.
What was in that freaking weed?
I don't know. That's the same thing the alien asked us.
Sure it wasn't peyote or something?
It wasn't peyote. It could have been peyote.
Suicide. Who knows?
That's where
Yeah.
I don't believe in aliens.
What?
I don't believe in aliens. I think we're the only kind of intelligent life form in the universe.
Universe?
In all of existence.
There are more universes out there. Universe.
In all of everything that exists out there in the we're the only intelligent life form there is.
Pretty small-minded.
That's impossible.
How is that impossible? Can you prove me wrong?
By logic, yeah.
You can't get something out of nothing.
If time is infinite and we exist, then other things must exist.
And if we're intelligence always exists.
Whether that be God or something else.
Spring would be God. You can call it by 1,000 names, all people in the world call it, and they have their own names or whatever else out there. Point is, it's the ultimate. Always has been, always will be.
Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna head home and smoke some shit. Smoke some fucking shitty weed too. Well, some dabs anyway. I just said I don't believe in aliens because I wanted to be controversial. What? I smoked weed with an alien when I was 17 years old. Me, my ex-girlfriend, my cousin Jerome, like straight up, this fucking alien came up to the fucking car and he had a fucking head, like a fucking horse, and a body like a motherfucking like a humanoid body, dude.
Yeah,
Like long fucking like long face like a horse. No, I wasn't high on methamphetamine at the time. It was rubber cement.
I'll do it.
But he came into the car. He's like, hey, we hit that weed. I told him to go fuck himself. My girlfriend at the time was like, hey, you better let him hit that weed. I'm like, fuck that. I don't know where his lips have been.
Yeah, you tell anybody that you're sniffing glue, they will hear what you said.
I wasn't sniffing glue.
Who wasn't? Who was?
Rome and my girlfriend. And me. I was sniffing glue. But it still didn't change the fact that I seen an alien. Smoked weed with him. And then my girlfriend took my joint and she's like, no, we're smoking fucking weed with this guy. We was up Trail Creek. Crazy shit.
I'm thinking I'd like to go quick start talking to him and see if he'll answer me or not.
Oh, it was a space giraffe. Well, welcome in, space giraffe. Yeah, I think what? You think I smoked with the demon? Huh? Ouija boards, are they real? How do they work? Have you ever messed with a Ouija board, Dad? Have you ever messed with a Ouija board?
If I ever used a Ouija board,
Yes.
I took around one time, I never did it. Then Mike was doing it.
So you really don't have an opinion about one? So you don't really have an opinion whether they're real or not?
Yeah, I got an opinion.
Oh.
What do you want?
Well, of course. Fucking asshead.
Thing about it is, you can more or less direct spirits. I mean, there's a lot of spirits that haven't left, positive ones, negative ones, and I don't know the exact shit why or what, but got started back a while ago, and it was stateless and things. And whether people nowadays know or not, the spirits on their side saw that, and they saw they could be human. So they hang around. They can read your mind, they can hear you, whatever. And when you try to do something like that, they send out an energy. They pick up on it. And yeah, you put yourself in the world of shit. No good angel, no angel of God, anything like that would do that.
That's on the Bible.
And it's a dark thing. It's a trick by the evil ones. I mean, you know, everything's a joke and stuff. Some people get fucked up. Some people don't get over them. Yeah, it's not a joke. Say, hey, play this. I don't believe you got the guts. Yeah, you're afraid. You're damn right. I said, that's son of a bitch. Why don't you stick a gun and put it in your mouth? Oh, you afraid. Never bullshit.
I've seen some shit take place on Ouija boards.
Huh?
I've seen some shit take place on Ouija boards.
And just because you use a Ouija board doesn't mean it always does that.
No.
You kind of have to have your head somewhat, believe somewhat in the mystic, somewhat. I don't know. Each one of you. You have to be connected.
Yes, there has to be a connection, absolutely.
But then you get 4 or 5 kids, adults, whatever, playing together, and everybody doesn't know everybody else's extent of, I don't know what you call it, insight, whatever, spiritual possibility, connection, I don't know what you call it. Person might not even really know they have it themselves. They can grab onto it. But you don't need it. You just do it right where you're at, anywhere. You call it spirits. It's not hard. They're around. What you start talking about. Good idea not to talk about too much.
Favorite rock band of all time, Dad?
What?
Favorite musical group of all time.
You know what he said?
Favorite musical group of all time.
Oh, favorite musical group of all time.
That was too damn many. It says.
What's one group that you could absolutely not live without?
I could live without any of them. Yeah. Yes, I could live without them. Shit. I was stranded on a desert island. I wouldn't die because I didn't have a musical group. Yeah, like hungry or something. If you want to listen to my top 10 or something. That. I lived a long time, man. A lot of groups have been in my life.
Not as many as have been in mine. I do. Because you only listen to one kind of generational music.
That is kind of
So
true.
it still takes time to listen.
Well, yeah, but you haven't listened to as much music as I have.
What the hell? You listen to all kind of music, do you?
Rap, country, pop,
That's the country.
some country, yes. Absolutely.
After I completely, totally put down and made fun of a rap musician at the reservoir we was fishing. I told you anybody could fucking do that, and I did it. He said you could be a rap star. Remember
Yeah, do it again.
that? I'll get a hospital. Science is
Always excuses.
excuses don't even have reason.
Okay, so here's a good question for you. Here's a good question for you. You got 6 kids. You got 6 kids. 4 with my mom and 2 with some other lady. Which one of us kids was the hardest to raise? Which one of your kids was the hardest to raise?
My kids,
Mm-hmm.
freaking Jason. Hunter messed him up real bad. Real bad.
Now, out of mom's 4 kids,
I'm a handful.
he just doesn't want to say me. It's okay.
I'll take some serious thought.
I'm pretty sure I win this category.
Depends what day it is.
So JK memes, my laptop's gonna die. Let me see here. Oh, it's got 17% on it still. JK memes says, do you believe in a world flood, aka Noah's flood? Do you believe in a world flood, aka Noah's flood? He said yes.
I'm not sure it's exactly as some people think it was, but yes.
I don't think there's any part of the Bible that's exactly how it went down. Like over so many times it's been like rewritten by this person. Just
Well, particularly the Old Testament, but the New Testament's a lot more accurate than everything that should have been in the New Testament isn't. Things are chosen to be left out. So yeah, there's no complete book.
That's why, in my opinion, just the belief in God and being a good person is kind of all that matters.
But it's hard to know how to do that unless you know.
But-
how to
That's
do
true.
But hang on a second.
That's why like, I'm just saying, if God wanted like exact devout followers doing exactly what he was saying, then he would have left us more than the Bible. And so that's why, and I don't mean,
His son.
well, I know, I'm just saying like
One more thing.
over thousands of years and
Yeah.
how many changes it's had,
Oh, look,
it's
dude,
almost
you don't
impossible.
get to judge if God was right or wrong by doing how he did it.
Well, no, I'm,
You're a
I'm
long
not,
way from being God. Who can judge God?
well, I'm not saying like
And you can
he's at
come up with a
fault.
lot of reasons why you think he whatever way he did. Is that true? How can you prove that was true according to him?
What's up, Leanie?
Nothing else to compare it to besides him.
This is what I know. This is what I know.
People have ideas and concepts. I don't mean that. His son died. Ain't up God's word here. There's enough in the Bible, New Testament. It's got it. It's everything you need. Not everything is there. Everything you need is in there. That's a fact.
Hi, Lady I.
I think the most important, like, one of the biggest things I take from the Bible is God says, believeth in me, believeth in me, believe in me, and you're good. Have faith that I exist. And I don't care if you go to church every Sunday.
Faith is not enough. Faith without works is nothing. You can say you have, you say you believe, if you don't live your life like you have faith, you really don't have faith. If you really got faith, you live. Then you'll know what the hell the truth is if you don't.
So,
Faith believes in God.
well, he met him.
That's why Jesus wants to
A lot of people believe in God.
or wants to follow the
He's
terms.
amazing. Whatever, man. Of course, it's just having faith and believing in this two basic things. But still, yeah, faith ain't enough.
Well, yeah, you can't say, okay, yeah, I believe in God and be a cocksucker. Like Hitler, you know what I mean?
We can't sit and say, I really believe in God, I really believe in God, and then don't do anything that shows you really believe in God. That's ridiculous. Everybody's got a life to live. And there's one way to live it. The way God wants you to. Just believe it if it's not enough. You got to do your life. And when He gave you to live like He wants you to, He wants to see you do it. You know, and just talk or words about it. You need to see it.
So let me ask you this, and then we're gonna call it a night. There's okay, so God is all knowing, right?
Depending on the definition of all knowing, according to who and what.
Well, what is the definition of all knowing? Like, does God know what I'm gonna do tomorrow?
No, sort of. He's gonna know pretty much the type of temptations you're gonna be facing with, what kind of troubles, possibilities you're gonna walk with. Until you make a decision, do this or that, because you're not done. Until you make a decision, then you can't be guilty or innocent. That's what life is like. You have to face all these questions, all these things. Then you got to prove which one, through your faith, you believe in. Which decision you make to do this or to do that. By that living, by your works, by what you do, is what you are. Faith is absolutely important by itself. It's really nothing. You haven't proved anything. You haven't proved anything. You haven't done anything. You haven't been anything. You have to be. The world of existence, God is. You have be like he is. You just do that, you just study a lot of stuff, and believe me, you have to spend your time being what is him. Faith without works is dead. It's essential to have faith, but you know nothing about it. You ain't really done nothing. You know? You can have faith that God exists. You can have faith in all the word of, and all of the word is good, right, and everything. But when you're living your life, up to a place where you're supposed to, you're going to have a test of killing somebody or not. What does faith have to do with that? Faith is only good if you decide the right thing. If faith moves you to make the right choice, to live the right thing instead of the wrong thing. That's what faith is. You believe and you know what you should do. If you don't, you know, you screwed up. You still have faith, but you mess it up, it'll take you nowhere. You have to prove your faith by doing what your faith says you should do. Period. That's why you're alive, to walk the walk. And not just talk the talk. That's what Jesus is saying. That's fact. Oh. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a pretty tough thing to do, of course. Everybody fights for that shit. But in the end, hopefully, you had enough faith and did enough works. And by the grace of Jesus Christ, lies so that you screwed up, he'll forgive you. That's good, then you're good.
Well, that was kind of a deep little note right there. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here for the day. I'll probably come back on live a little bit later, but I got to get my laptop home.
Yeah.
In charge, and my dad's looking kind of tired. So we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys all for joining. Please send some more love and some prayers my dad's way. I'd really appreciate it. This is G2K. Remember, take care of one another because that's all we got in the end is one another. And, you know,
I forgot to listen
to
around there was preaching.
love you too, Kendra. Get a hold of me about them tie-dyes. Thanks, Mission. Definitely will do. Love you too, sister. With that being said, this is G2K. I am out of here. Remember, try to love one another right now. It's a great song. It's a great line. It's a great philosophy. It's a great way to live your life. Just love one another. It's really simple to do, but it's one of the most hardest things for people to do, and I don't get it. Do me a couple favors. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button. I don't really care which one it is, as long as you hit one of them, or don't. Be an asshole. I really don't care. That's on you. Biggest favor I'll ask you, just like always, do me a favor and tell your friends about me because they're going to want to know, get to know. Have a good night. Peace and love. Later. Okay. All right. Good night, Mom. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Romans 3:23. Yep, I know that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. G2K, I'm out of here. Give me an hour or so. I'll be back on live, maybe.